Happy Friday, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you're listening to this. I'm going to wait a minute here before we get started. I'm going to do a weekly wrap. And as you can see, I got a little bit of a different background this week. I'm down in Arizona. And hopefully you guys will be able to hear me. Good morning, Shay. How are you? Hope everybody's having a great week so far. And we're going to do the weekly wrap up this week. So here's what you missed. We're going to go ahead and get started. If you got questions, comments, cries of outrage, go ahead and leave them in the comments box. And let me first off say thank you all for taking time to watch this. So, all right, this week, here's what we got. The Arms Room Show. This week, they're talking ARs versus AKs, truck guns, and realistic applications for each of those weapon systems in today's world. Check that out. That is the Arms Room. And they do their show live every Monday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, or Arizona time. Thank you. Right. 11 a.m. Arizona time. Next up is the five paragraph this week. Host Michael Penny speaks with Michael Roberts, Director of Customer Engagement at CPrime. And this week it was all about leaders needing a simple method to develop and adapt. Keep in mindset the teams of moving forward on objectives. A little bit about CPrime. CPrime Solution bridges the gap between the process and the technology and focuses the teams who carry those the processes out. So check that out, five paragraph. Also, if you are considering starting a business, or maybe you have a business and you're in a management position or whatnot, you want to get a little more structured or whatnot, then definitely check out five paragraph. Go to fiveparagraph.com to get your copy of that today. Next up, we have the Decision Hour. Hey, good morning, Travis. This week on the Decision Hour, I had Daniel Faust was my guest, and we titled this one War Hero to Superhero. Daniel's an author, a speaker, and a training professional with nearly 20 years of experience. In addition, he's been serving in the United States Air Force since 2000, and he's still currently in. So Daniel, thank you for your service. Daniel also runs a business called Learn and Live. It's a company that offers training and consulting with workshops, seminars, social media, and even books. He's also the host of a TV show called War Hero to Superhero, which airs every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. And you can go to easyway.tv. That's easyway.tv. It's online. The show is pretty cool. You got to check it out. Good stuff. Good morning, Travis. Thanks for joining us today. All right, next up we have, you guys got to forgive me, going back and forth. I'm on a much smaller computer than I'm used to here. Hold on, I got to make sure I'm smiling because I know that somebody's going to say something about me smiling. Next up, Heroes Hope. This week was event opportunities from the results of COVID-19. So Michael and Melissa Hoskins, who are the founders of the Heroes Hope Network, great 501c3 down there in Florida. Make sure you check them out. They discuss different events and opportunities that they've encountered as a result of the COVID-19. They also discuss, canceling guests, volunteer opportunities, and they really talk about their gratitude for all the volunteers that come forward to assist the Heroes Hope Network. in its community outreach. So they're doing a lot of great stuff down there in Florida. Check them out. Heroes Hope Network, a great 501c3 doing some great work in their communities. Check that out. And real quick, remember, if you're watching this and you're wanting to know where all these shows are and whatnot, just simply go to www.heroesmediagroup.com. Lisa, good morning. Tony, what's up, buddy? All right, next up, we got Not Your Average Operator. This is one of the newer shows, episode 3 this week. They're talking about how do you deal with stress. And that was really great. It really got me thinking about how I deal with it sometimes. So the question is, how can you deal with stress that you're feeling? This week, hop on and listen to some of the testimonies of the team as they talk about stress management techniques and principles that you can apply in your on a daily basis to help reduce your stress levels. Some of the things that they talked about, or some of the techniques that they talked about this week, were exercise, meditation, doing something to help other people, and build a framework or like a daily process, have kind of like a daily routine, if you will. So check that out. That's a great show this week, Not Your Average Operator. All right, give me just a second, guys. Next up, it's like 100 degrees already, and it's not even 7 o'clock down here. All right, next up, Veterans Unite. Hey, every week, Veterans Unite on Sundays, they do Got Your 6 at 6. This past week, they had Michael Connor and Rodney Brown. And Veterans Unite also teams up with People's Patriot Project to do this. So check it out. It's every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. This week, Michael, who's a Minnesota soldier, thank you, Michael, he paid for a young lady's check bag. And they brought him on the show to talk a little bit about that. They also had Rodney Brown from Cover 6 Outdoors, who talks a bit about his nonprofit and all the awesome things that they have going on for veterans in the outdoors. So check that out. That's the Veterans Unite Got Your 6 at 6. That was this past weekend, and they'll be on this weekend, Sunday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, we're getting through this. This is cool. Next up, the Gary Brogan podcast. Gary just moved to San Antonio, so he said this week there's a little bit of the technical difficulties, but he hit episode 40. So congratulations, Gary. Keep plugging away, man. You're doing a good job. He made this episode a special dedication, and if you want to find out who it is, you got to go listen to it. So check it out. It's the Gary Brogan podcast. Next up, Time to Shine with Time to Shine Today with Scott Ferguson, aka Fergie. Scott is always leveling up and helping other people level up weekly. He does a show Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. You got to check him out. This week didn't disappoint. Had some great interviews this week. He's got another one, I believe, coming out today. Just to name a few of them this week. One was talking about money manifestation. And another one about attaining work-life balance and how important that is. So check that out. Time to Shine Today with Scott Ferguson. All right. Let me see here. Next up. Last and certainly not least, The Power of Investing in People podcast with our girl, Shay Sparks. This week, she had yours truly on. And we talked about what if we listened more. And this was a really fun show to do. Me and Shay, we have a great time. Anytime we get on the phone, we try to keep it 10 minutes, and like 2 hours later, after a lot of laughing and stuff, we're like, well, what were we supposed to talk about? This was a great show, I think, and we covered a lot on this. And it's really about what if you, as people, and especially in today's society, what if we just took a couple minutes, sat down and listened and try to understand other people? So I'm not going to get into that because I want you to listen to this episode. It's a great episode. You got to check it out. That's this week's The Power of Investing in People podcast. Bridget, good morning. Good morning. All right, so that's all we have for the shows this week. Check out all the shows that we have. We got some new stuff coming on that we're really excited about. We got some firefighters that are coming on a couple different shows. It's getting really busy over at HMG, so I'm super stoked and excited. The shows do a great job. You know, I'll be posting the shows and their pages, tagging them underneath this once this is all done. Go check out their show pages. Follow these people. They do great work, and I'm honored to be working with all of them here. If you have any show ideas that you would like to do yourself, reach out to us. You can email info@heroesmediagroup.com. You can email me at adam@heroesmediagrp.com. And if you have any book ideas, do the same thing, same emails and whatnot, or just check us out, heroesmediagroup.com. Check out the website. We got some new articles up, new shows. And we're going to try to keep doing this every week. I know I missed 1 week, and I caught some heat for it, so I apologize, but I'm back this week, and I'm kind of, like I said, as you can tell, the background here is a little bit different than what you usually see me in my office. So it's heating up down here in the desert. I'm going to go back inside, try to enjoy the rest of the day. Hope all of you have a great and blessed weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Take care.